Hello, Pisces. This is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your tarot card reading. Do subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for, and you will be automatically entered into a free reading. I'm going to go ahead and do a 9-card spread today, and then also do like the video because I will be doing a bonus reading for whoever I get the most likes on whichever sign. Okay, so this will get pretty intense. I'll try to keep it to a half an hour. If you want to skip ahead, you're more than welcome to. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Imagine, manifestation, chaos and collision or conflict. So you might be coming out of chaos, some sort of conflict. Or let's see what's going on before I start speaking. Now I will say things that no place like home. So somebody feels like home where there's been conflict with. This could be a child, a family member. Love is love, you guys. So take it how it resonates. And then you've got the loyal heart. I do think it's about someone's been thinking about you or you've been thinking about them. Devotion, loyalty, trust, divine timing for heartfelt communication. There might be communication coming in. Okay, Pisces. Now, this energy could take anywhere from 8 months to a year. Tarot cards, that's just how they are. Okay, and it depends on how you move through the energy. Sorry, just want to make sure all these are visible. But you are trying to manifest probably multiple things. I feel like Pisces are kind of on their own in their own world right now. But imagination into manifestation, creating together, power to imagine, daydream about each other. Go for it. Just don't fantasize. It's time to make things into reality. So something you could be fantasizing about or someone is about to come into reality, okay? At odds with someone, stubbornness, willing to keep you stuck. I do know that, like, last year was rough. Like, we're all coming together with our soul family. I think we're being aligned with people that we're supposed to be aligned with. And so, we either grow together, or we grow separately apart, and then you come back together, or, you leave somebody and you get somebody new, right? Like, that you're meant to be aligned with, right? Everyone's story is going to be a little bit different, but somebody definitely feels like home to you, coming home to self. And this is about, like, Pisces tend to be like people pleasers. And so we tend to like put other people before ourselves. Well, then we attract takers, right? So it's really important to love yourself first, because then you attract more people that are going to love you for yourself. Okay. Because you're being yourself, your authentic self, and you may have needed to put up boundaries against people, which sucks and isn't easy. Okay. Feel like home, comfortable in your own skin, love friends, and love is mutual. So there is a mutual love. There is two people that are in love. Now this could be, it could be with anyone, right? It could be friends, family, it doesn't matter, right? So let's see what's going on. Let's pull some tarot cards. Pisces, what do they need to know? How can I help them? Now this is also Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But it looks like someone is thinking about you, and you are thinking about them, and you are manifesting each other. Look at that, 8 of Swords. Insecurities, they're never going to come. They don't like me. I'm not good enough. All lower vibrational shit, right? Stuff that we need to heal. Look at, there's a conflict. 5 of Swords. Could have been due to ego or pride, okay? But this is also could be somebody returning too, right? After some sort of altercation, okay? What else is going on for Pisces? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the God where they need to know? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Thank you. 3 Cups, collaboration, coming home, celebration, reconciling. Okay, what else is going on? Pisces, how can I help them? How can I guide them? Judgment Day. This is being reborn. This is rising from the ashes, killing those negative thoughts, right? Because those will not help you manifest. I thought I cured my brain, but, then I had a breakdown last night. I'm like, oh, I guess I haven't. So, we all have to keep going, keep trying to, like, change the way we think, because what we think is what we create. You have the moon, okay, which is secrets, illusion, things, being in the dark, right? Secrets. We'll see what else is going on. Pisces, how can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? And we've got the King of Swords. So there could have been a 3-way situation. Now, this is either your energy, you guys are mirroring each other, so it's your energy together, or this is their energy. So you have to take whatever piece aligns with you, okay? We will pull some other cards at the end to really dive deep, some oracles into the situation, okay? But first we will do the tarot. What else does Pisces need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? Two of Swords, making a decision. Again, choices. You might have choices. Okay. You may have had to put yourself first. We have two kings here, Pisces. Okay, and let's go. We have one more. Thank you. And the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles takes forever. Right, but look at that. Ace of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups and the freaking Emperor. You have 3 people here. Possibly, most likely 2. Right? This person, this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, kind of needed to make a choice between you and somebody else. Or you're having to make a choice between 2 people, right? We have the 3 of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay? So that is all about, I need a drink, sorry. That's all about, collaboration, coming together, working together, right? Okay, sorry, I just want to make sure you can see. Well, you pretty much can't see everything. Okay, I'm doing my best here, you guys. I need a new camera. I bought one and it didn't work. So that sucked. That was a waste of money. Okay, let's go. Let's pull some clarifiers. Where are my clarifiers that I was going to use? Yeah, I kind of want to use these. Okay, I changed my mind. Let's go. Pisces, what is going on here with this 8 of Swords? Now, this could be your energy or someone else's energy. Someone could be scared, or you could be scared that this isn't going to come together with this person that you're thinking about, okay? But we're about to find out. Okay, what's going on with Pisces? How can I help them? What is this? Oh, the World. So this could have been a long time coming, but there is some sort of success. You got Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. You could look at this person as maybe super successful, like you don't deserve them. You could have them up on a pedestal, or this is them, right? You could have met them online. Okay. This could have been a long time coming. You could have had to learn some sort of cycles before you could come together or have this success. You could be doing worldwide success, okay, and you're insecure about it, and maybe you don't feel like you're good enough. That is not true. So if you're doing something and you're starting something new, you will be successful in it, right? You have to get rid of the insecurities, okay? And then we have the King of Wands or the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So that's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. 4 of Cups. Okay, you may have offered somebody something and they didn't take it, or you're about to get an offer. What is going on? Temperance, balance, fate, destiny. The moon on the bottom of the deck. Give me one more clarification on this. Thank you. Oh, communication, you guys. Things moving fast. The Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could be some sort of information coming in, or you might have multiple blessings coming in. 5 of Swords, which is ego or pride, can also be someone could have turned down your offer because they weren't balanced. And now they're going to communicate, or now they're going to take your offer. You might have multiple offers coming in. Like I said, you might have multiple people looking at you with that 6 of Wands. What's going on with the 3 of Cups? But you have Daddy here. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. This is also like longing for somebody, thinking about somebody, wanting to reunite with somebody, okay? You've got that King of Swords. This King of Swords could be thinking about you, and this person is not very expressive. They have a really hard time expressing their emotions, okay? They could have been dealing with another person, now place or thing, job, or, maybe they have their own shit going on, or they were building here, or that, they didn't feel like they had enough. Let's see, what's going on with this king? Give me more clarification with this king. You literally probably have like 2 or 3 people coming in here. Yeah, look at that. They want to express their feelings to you. You feel like home to them. They want to build. They've been longing. On the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Pentacles, which is collaborating. Some of you are already collaborating with this person. if you're dating them, right? It's a crush though. Some of you may not even know this person likes you. You may have offered them some sort of kindness or something, but there was a need for like patience or something with the temperance. Something wasn't balanced there with that temperance. Okay, but we got the Page of Cups. We got something going on with could be with your kids, right? You could be having no, with the King of Wands. Oh, it could have been with their kids. Maybe they were dealing with something with their children or were working on building their career or something. Or this is this person just coming in. They've been longing for you and trying. We'll get some Sibylla's out and we'll kind of draw some more. Okay, we've got the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Starting something new. You could be walking away from things that no longer serve you or this person has, okay? But this is like been on a shitty journey. We've done the hard work, right? There's something that you're trying to be reborn again, and it has been not easy, right? But there's this funness, there's this childlike energy with it, right? Maybe you've been reborn again because you've left something that was unfulfilling, right? And you're rising from the ashes, or this is them, right? Give me one more on that Judgment, please. What's going on with Judgment? That freaking Knight of Pentacles coming back, wanting to communicate. Judgment is sometimes like the person hearing the horn and wanting communication, this new passionate beginning, wanting to create something new. They could have been like in their own situation, like dealing with their own shit. Okay, what's going on with the moon? Moon for Pisces, thank you. And then you got Pisces again. Oh, this is freaking, again, fate, destiny. Things are maybe weren't in your favor. Things you didn't know were going on behind the scenes. And so this is why, let's see, what else is going on with this moon card? There's something about fate and destiny. Look at that. Six of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. And then the Page of Pentacles. You got a lot of like pages going on. It's like new energy, right? It's like the beginning of a connection where it's fun. It's childlike. Okay. There could be this new opportunity to rebuild with this. They could be a friend, but it's soulmate connection, right? With the moon. There's some sort of secret or it could be fantasy. This is your card, Pisces. There could be children involved. Okay. Let's pull on this King of Swords. What do we need to know about this King of Swords? Oh, damn. Like that? Break it down like that, huh? Look at that. Oh, damn. Look at that. The Lovers, head or heart decision. You've got the Hermit and the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Okay. So this person could have chose their heart or chose their head over their heart. Okay. And could have ghosted you. Right. But now you're more smarter. You're more wiser. Right. You're going to look at if they come back. Right. We will see if they're coming out. Look at, they found their star. They're going towards their wish fulfillment. Okay. There is this like coming back. Right. It's all about choice, learning, higher learning, spiritual awakening, coming out of that, like learning more smarter. They could have went through a divorce. You could have went through a divorce, right? This could be you, like you're in hermit phase, right? And you're learning and you're growing and you're transforming, right? And you had to make a head or heart decision, maybe. Oh, we're going to pull some Sibylla's here. I got to see what's going on. Sorry, I have a cold. Okay, what's going on with this King of Swords up there with the Page of Cups? What's this King of Swords with the Page of Cups? Death. Oh, yeah, there was definitely an ending. Way too many cards. Okay. What's going on with this King of Swords up here? Just one, please. King of Swords. What's going on? This King of Swords, please. Thank you. There it is. Yep, there's communication right there. Oh, I'm telling you, there was maybe somebody else involved. Maybe they listened to somebody else or there was another woman. If you're divorced, there might have been another woman. If you don't know about that, maybe that's the secret that's coming out. One more. Be very careful who you trust, because success, woman. What is this? Older woman need for change. Something's about to change. But you're about to get information. It could be from the other woman. Okay. Let's not dive too deep into that. I'll pull another card on that later. Or we will get more information. There's a lot of stories here. Obviously, this is a general look at the love. The lover. Okay. And then the freaking enemy. Yeah, I do feel like some of you are waiting for your... I see so many different stories right now. High status man, the emperor, the lord. This person could have snuck out on you, like I said, and ghosted you. But they could have been an enemy. But you're waiting for them, or they've been waiting for you. What is going on with this? Because you got the lover, so you love this person, but you had to walk away anyway. What's going on with this King of Swords right here and this Queen of Swords? Good sex. Okay, so you're obviously very attracted to this person. One more, please, besides good sex. I need a little bit more information than that. Okay, romantic feelings. Yeah, this is definitely someone you have romantic feelings for, and you want peace. Or they want peace, okay? So they could have did something shady. They could have been, God knows, they could have been a player. They could have had many options. They could have not chose you. They could have thought, you know, usually Pisces, people don't know, until they lose a Pisces, they don't know what they got. You know, but what's meant to be will be, right? It looks like you have definitely a few options. Signs, waiting, timing. Some of you might be seeing signs of synchronicities, and I would say listen to your intuition. If you have multiple people coming back, Pisces, you're intuitive. Listen to your intuition. If you're seeing signs of synchronicities, that's the path that you should be going down, right? So you have to be very careful. You might be letting go of a lot of people that you love, right? Because you're standing up for yourself. You've got your boundaries up, right? Somebody does want to come home, though. Maybe a couple people. Okay, let's see. And if you're dating, you've just got multiple options. Okay, what's going on with the Two of Swords? Just be careful with the enemy card. You have an enemy woman and an enemy. There's that man. There's another man. Oh my God, you got a lot of people here. You know, just be very careful because you got the foe woman. Oh, you guys could have been hiding your feelings. This could be like a secret crush on both sides. I'll say that. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Two of Swords. You need to take off the blindfold and make a decision. What's going on? One more. One more, please. Maybe this person had to mature. Look at that. The Nine of Cups and the Chariot. And the Six of Pentacles being balanced. Yeah. Maybe there wasn't reciprocity. Maybe you offered them something and they didn't take it, or vice versa. Now, this could be your energy, Pisces. I don't know who's watching the reading, masculine or feminine. That does kind of matter. But definitely someone is attracted to you. Okay, you are their wish fulfillment, and they are on their way. Look at this. This person is like, he's hot to trot. Oh, he's sexy as hell. You might get the little fanny flutters with that. But there was a choice that this person had to make, or you had to make, okay? Or you're going to have to make between two people. I want to pull in this king. Who is this king with the Chariot? They could have maybe didn't want to make a decision. Look at, they're thinking about you. Yeah. There's a transformation here. I don't think it's the ending of this connection. What's going on with this King of Wands? He could have been a player. Oh, depression. Money. Oh, he could have been like focused on his money or building something. Something could have to do with the moon cycles. Definitely a wish fulfillment. And the Chariot's Cancer. You got Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't listen to the signs, though, you guys. because we have an Emperor on the table. This could be anyone. Yeah, you're not happy that, and they're not, they're both not happy that this has ended. Realizing that you were their wish. But it's going to transform. For some of you, somebody's sad and crying because you ended it. You got the Chariot, though. There could be at a distance. Oh, my goodness. What's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, yeah, the Six of Pentacles. And then that freaking look at they're watching you. Okay, what's going on? Actually, I want to pull on that. Who is this King of Wands? I feel like we're dealing with an Emperor here. I think this person's coming in with a lot of energy. They might come in like very expressive or like, I definitely think you have multiple though. Soulmate. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, I feel like this person just realizes that you were a wish. Look at fated meeting. You've met this person. There was a fated meeting here. And there's going to be another fated meeting. If it hasn't already happened, you could have two fated meetings here. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, heartbroken. I think you're both heartbroken. I think it's a mutual, I think this is a mutual love. I think you think this person does not like you. But they do. And they haven't shared it. What's going on with the, and it may have been a long time, and you might be giving up on this person, and you might start dating here. Okay, and you might have other offers. Let's see. What's going on with this King of Pentacles? I always say, listen to your intuition and follow your heart. You know what I mean? That will tell you what you need to do. I would never say wait for somebody forever, but I would also say, look at that. Queen of Pentacles. So now we've got a divine pair. And that freaking page again. You're watching them too. Maybe. Okay. But I would never say wait forever, right? But I say follow your heart and your intuition. You know what I mean? There's a path here. This person has chosen the path. They're going to emotionally be open and they're going to give back. They want to give to you. And I think they want to give to you emotionally. Their emotions are stable. Maybe they weren't stable. Maybe there was some sort of imbalance with their emotions. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus. There's a choice here. They see the path. They see the way to their light. What's going on with this King of Cups here in this? I know this is one person, obviously. What's going on with this King of Cups here and this choice? It's almost like they're being led by divine. You could both be being led by divine. Animals might be important. You might be seeing certain animals. Look at that. The room, secrets. I'm telling you. You obviously have a secret crush, and it's like a mutual thing. Look at that. Celebrations. At the bottom of the deck, communication. You may have been waiting a long time for this communication. This is sweetheart, entertainment, room, intimacy, privacy. Oh, Lord. Yeah, okay. Now, they want to give to you something. Lord. Okay, let's move on. Knight of Pentacles. What's going on with the Knight of Pentacles? Oh, wait, I want to draw on that. Sorry. I like using these two cards. What's going on with this King of Cups? Who is this King of Cups? Ooh, they may have been a player. I told you. Did I say that earlier? They could have been a player. They could have chosen somebody over you or something over you. Yeah, they want to apologize. Shapeshifter, mimicking. For some of you, be careful because read between the lines. Look what's hidden. Yeah, I really think you're going to have to go off your intuition because I think you have someone that wants to play with you and they're not who they say they are. And then I have somebody that is strategically planning on coming in and they're shedding their skin and they're apologizing for hurting you. There's two situations here. Okay, what's going on with this Knight of Pentacles for Pisces? Knight of Pentacles, please. Queen of Wands. So now we've got a divine pair again. This Knight of Pentacles. You know, she listens to her intuition. She's very attractive. She gets what she wants. She doesn't put up with bullshit, right? She has got amazing energy. You got justice. And you've got the Eight of Pentacles. And then you've got the Queen of, there could be another woman here. There could be, you might be working on your divorce, like finalizing your divorce here. Because you got justice and then this guy's like working. Or this person's going to bring you justice after choosing somebody else. Queen of Pentacles. Give me clarification. Oh, no. Okay. What's going on with this knight? Who is this knight? And Pisces, you might resonate with all this. You might resonate with half of this. You might resonate with one piece of this. Everyone's going to be different, right? We're on a different timeline, too, as well. Divine intervention. Okay. So it is about timing. Grave, no second chance. Okay. So like I said, you might have an ex coming back. I think you might have 2 or 3. I'm not kidding you. Divine timing, divine timing, divine timing. I do think that there is no second chance for somebody. And then I do believe you would give a second chance to somebody else. Okay, let's see what's going on. Or you might just take the new. Everyone's going to be different, right? It depends on what you're going through. Follow the signs. Follow your intuition, okay? If you're not looking, you're not seeing. What's going on with this Emperor? This Emperor is about to offer you. You got an Emperor and Empress here, Pisces. I just want a couple, please. No more than 3. What's going on with this Emperor? Tell me about this Emperor. Yeah. 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. I think they're letting their guard down. The King of Cups. I think they're going to open up emotionally. I mean, you may not get like, you know, the Emperor never fully opens up emotionally until he feels completely secure. But this person might be letting their walls down. They may have had their guard up. Okay. Or you've had your guard up about, you have your guard up against them. Look at the 2 of Pentacles. Trying to balance out your work life with your home life, but it's also about balancing out like a connection, right? Give me one more. Or this person could have chose work over you. Simple as that. They were working on their career. They didn't want a relationship. They were just trying to have fun. Now, again, like I said, the freaking player. They may have been a player. Okay, there we go. They could have been wounded, right? They could have like had commitment issues, or they could have been going through their own shit. Like I said, they're the wounded warrior. Let's see, they could have been a player, but they're coming back hot. And they're ready to, like, might come back a little. Look at that. I'm telling you, they could have been working on their money, and there could have been another woman. It could have been an ex who wouldn't let them go. It could have been many, many things. A friend, a family member. Yeah, they're planning ahead. Trust me, they're planning. They're coming in. But you can never say for sure. Like, this person may not take the cup. They may, you know, I can't say for sure because I don't know who you are. But I will say, you're going to at least have one. I mean, and you do have soul ties, but make sure we don't take the toxic one, right? Follow your intuition, right? There was another woman here. Let's see. Give me more on this Emperor. Give me more on this Emperor. They're planning. They may have been strategically planning for a little bit here. God knows how long you guys have been in this situation for. I have no idea. It looks like you've come out of something and you are in something else, or you're going into something else. Some of you already might be with this person and you're going to have another person come back while you're with this person. Oh my goodness. Look at that. No, look at that. Unfinished business. I'm telling you. Single parent. They could have been a single parent and they had responsibilities, right? But they thought the grass was greener on the other side. They could have went back to an ex. This could have been someone you went on one date with. This could have been someone you just slept with that good loving. You know what I mean? It could just be someone that you had a one night stand with. I don't know. Everyone's story is going to be different. Okay, what's going on with the Ace of Cups? Pisces. God, too many. Pisces. How can I help them? How can I guide them? The Ace of Cups, please. You're very attracted to this person. Look at that, the Tower. I don't think some of you don't even see this coming. I don't think you probably see any of them coming. You might feel this. Look at Justice. Oh my God, some of you might get married or they might ask you to marry them if you were already dating them in a committed relationship, right? And then maybe they just disappeared and fell off the face of the earth, right? They're coming back and they're wanting to marry you. And this is going to be the shock with the Ace of Cups and Justice. And the freaking Nine of Pentacles on the bottom there. Yeah, wish fulfillment. The Empress, the Devil, the Star, and the freaking Ten of Wands. This has been a heavy burden. Look at Seven of Cups. Confusion, healing. The Empress. You know, they could have had some sort of codependency or something to do with the law. They could have did something with the law. They had to heal themselves. They were carrying these heavy burdens. Then you got the Empress. Okay, hold on a second. Give me one. I just want one. I don't want 10, please. What's going on here with the Ace of Cups? What's this Tower? I feel like this is a good Tower, Pisces. There's about 20 different stories on here because I think you got like 3 different people that are attracted to you right now. Or that want you back. The Empress popped out again. Oh my God. Okay. Strength. Healing. You got the freaking Empress and the Emperor. You're feeling the pull. The Empress and the Emperor, you're going to feel the pull. Yeah, this is Taurus, Aries, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then you got Taurus over here, and then you got Libra. Those are just some signs, you guys, but don't get fixated on that. This is fertility. This is growth. This is happiness. That's what the Empress is. They're going to bring in balance. They're going to bring in justice. It's going to be a tower. And then they maybe needed the strength. They've been heartbroken. There was conflict. Okay, let's pull. What's going on with this Empress and this Tower and this Justice? Death. Celebrating. Entertainment. What else is going on with this? Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh, you're getting a letter? They could have been selfish. They could have been a player. Entertainment, selfish. Mistake. They made a mistake. Give me one more. Oh. They had to end something. Give me one more, please. In prison. Ooh. Look at message and love. They could have dealt with the law, with the jail and the freaking... They could have had something going on with jail or some false person. They ended something with a false person that put him in jail. For some of you, like I said, they could have had a crazy ex. What's going on with the Justice and the Ace of Cups in the Tower? You have to be very careful, Pisces, of false people. That's for damn sure. You just have to make sure you take your time. Oh, there's that shifty freaking card again. Look at social media. They're keeping tabs on you. For some of you, you might have 2 emperors coming in, or like some of you guys, you have a younger person here. You have an emperor here. You've got 2 kings here, which could be younger than you if you're the Empress. If you're the Emperor, you could have a younger woman or an older woman. There's so much going on here. Someone's watching your social media. And look at, I think there's a jealous ex here. I really, really do. One more, please. But there's going to be justice in this situation. Oh, look at that. Unexpected crossroads fated meeting. Apologizing. I think someone might have, I'm not sure if it's your jealous ex or their jealous ex, or maybe both have jealous exes. And oh God, that could be kind of messy. You might want to keep this a secret, and maybe that's why it is a secret. Okay, let's see. Maybe you are keeping a secret because you guys want to keep it private, or it's like a, I don't know. I'm not going to get too deep. I don't want to. Okay. What's going on for Pisces? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? More about this connection, the healthy one, not the negative one. Look at that. Cupid 0. So have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Struck by love. Some of you, this is like love at first sight. Okay. Like they struck you. I think when you looked at them, you probably, your knees started shaking. Okay. Give me one more clarification. Or you're about to meet this person and it's going to be a shock. Sudden change. Twin flame. Oh my God. Some of you are going through a twin flame connection. If you know anything about that, it is not easy. Okay. It is a hard road. And so, you know, if the masculine or the feminine, they grow together or they grow while in separation, they will come together. If they do not, they will not. So you have to listen to your intuition. You have to look out for the signs. Okay. You're probably dreaming about this person. You're probably feeling the pull. Lighthearted and adapt, finding out, change, things coming to light and healing. So something's going to come to light. Okay. Sudden changes, shocking news, surprise, endurance, transformation. Okay. I'm going to pull some more here. What else does Pisces need to know? How can I help them? And you've got with the twin flame, you've got yin to the yang, balance, union, and duality, and then polar opposites. So this person's your polar opposite. Look at, I'm telling you, there is somebody watching your social media that is either their ex or your ex for sure. The other woman. Usually in the twin flame things, they usually pick, one of them usually goes, you know how that, if you don't know anything about that, they usually in the beginning pick another person. You know, sometimes God, they're even married. You know, there's a lot of, no twin story is the same. Every twin story is different. It could just be a soulmate. If you don't believe in twin, that's fine. But give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. So it's really important for you to let things flow. I'm not, you know, that is, you know, a twin flame connection is hard. So I won't even give you advice on that. You have to follow your intuition. Okay. But you do need to give something time. Okay. Look at moving and pets. Your pets need love, communication, compromise, forgive, and work it out. Yeah. You are this person and you are going to compromise and you're going to work it out for some of you, right? Some of you are, I can't say because I think there's some twin flame connections here. So I'm not going to, you have to listen to your own intuition. This is general. I'm not going to do that. Get a new pet. Give a current pet more love. Always, you guys, with these tarot card readings, you have to follow your intuition, right? Because we're doing generals. If it ain't hitting, don't make it fit, right? If it ain't fitting, do not make it fit, right? That is super important. And sometimes Pisces, we will freaking just live in fantasy world. And it's really important to bring things into reality. Look at ring, wealth, gift, agreement, promise, honesty, responsibility. This person sees marriage. You see marriage with this person. Okay, you have mutual feelings here. What's going on with moving? And the dragon. Change of residence. They might be moving. You may be moving. You guys might be moving in together. The moon again. Intuition, emotions, dreams, creativity, duality, feminine energy. This is the feminine, right? The masculine and feminine. The masculine's the sun. The feminine's the moon. This is also your card, Pisces. You might be moving in with this person, or they're moving in with you. This is marriage material if you want that. Okay, one more, please. Pisces, what do they need to know? These are some good cards, Pisces. If you're looking for love, baby, you're looking good. And then I'll kind of look into, some of you have started some sort of new creative career, okay? Something that could be World Wide Web, right? You are insecure about it. Don't worry. Things will start to move. It is going to take time. Anything that is worth anything will take time. And so there might be late nights like working on it, okay? But you will get justice on it, right? Look at that. Holy shit. Divine masculine and divine feminine. The sun and the moon. Dude, some of you guys are coming into your person and you're going to live the rest of your life with. Be very, 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 this person is a divine masculine. Finds you very attractive, right? There is some sort of clarity, generosity, prosperity. The sun will shine. Duality, yin to the yang, coming out of the dark into the light. Holy crap. And then the lilies. I love lilies. High spiritual social status, honor, respect, final meaning of life. Yeah. This person's definitely got I am your forever kind of stuff. That might be scary, you know, and maybe that's what took so long, is that you're both scared. Who knows? Everyone's going to be different. You guys might have commitment issues. They might have commitment issues, right? Oh, and then you have house at the bottom of the deck. House again. Security, protection, stability. You guys could buy a house together, or, you know, move in pretty quickly together here. I feel like this person might be preparing some sort of text message or letter, or you are Pisces. It just depends on who is supposed to write who, right? I don't know about that. That's a private thing. And I don't even know if I don't know. You have to listen to your intuition. Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids. Yeah. Do not just get in a meaningless relationship, because you will pass up your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Be very careful for meaningless relationships right now. Be very careful, because there's always consequences for our actions, right? I'm not telling you to wait. I'm just saying, be careful. Look at proposals. And offer a proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Together. Find the joy and simple pleasures of being together. Some of you have you're on the right path. You are on the right path, okay? You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You have the strength to get through anything, Pisces. What is going on with the soul connection? I do feel like most of you feel the pull. It is kind of like a love at first sight thing, okay? But if this person, Pisces, doesn't grow, or you don't do your growing, you have to grow too. It's not just them, right? It's a mutual growth thing. It's healing. It's both sides. If you don't do that, you won't come together. You know, and there is fear and ego and pride. Those have to die, right? Divine timing, again. You've got like 10 divine timing cards here. More clarification for Pisces, please. Third party. Okay. Some of you, if there was another woman, friend, something. That I'm telling you, look at that. The sex is good. Good Lord. They could have had toxic traits. You could have had toxic traits, right? We all got our crap. No one's perfect. Well, Pisces are kind of perfect, but I'm just kidding. Okay, more clarification. Secret admirer, what I tell you? I freaking said that. What's going on with this third party? Not like we care about the third party, but could have been a friend, and they're going to take a gamble. I feel like the friend could have given them bad advice. Okay? And for not everybody, it was a sexual relationship. Some of you, maybe it was. One more, please. Thank you. Missing, thinking of you. Yeah, they're definitely thinking about you. They're trying to get the strength to come forward, or you are. If you haven't met anyone, you have no idea what I'm talking about. You're about to meet somebody. It's going to be divine timing. You may not even, it may be online with the world. They're coming in with that. Or it could be at some sort of celebration with the 3 cups. And you could meet them again. There's going to be signs and synchronicities for some of you. Okay. Or you're already seeing them. Okay, I'm going to draw a couple of these, and then I'm going to let you guys go. What is you got the Emperor and the Empress on the table. Do you know how hard that is to get on the table? I don't know if it's hard for me anymore, because I'm a different type of reader, because I am a twin flame reader. That's just, I used to not believe in it, but I am a twin flame reader now. And it is very, very difficult to get on the table. It's very unusual. Okay, you got love is not always long lasting. It is always going to be positive. There's going to be struggles with the 4 of Pentacles. You know, you got, look at that. Deception, drunk on love. Knave of Pentacles. And then you got being vulnerable in love. Do I stay or do I go? Some of you might be a little bit drunk on love, right? You could, like I said, some of you could hold this person on a pedestal. Be very careful with that energy. There is back and forth energy. What's going on with this Four of Pentacles? Oh my God. Getting to know each other for who each other's really are. There could have been a temporary split. But now you're going to get to know each other for who you really are, okay? What's this Knave of Pentacles? I just see two or three energies. I'm not kidding you. And I see like 10 different stories. So I've tried my best, you guys. Yeah, Three of Swords. Be very careful with that. And then you got Judgment. I think you might have a couple people that are coming back. Maybe one new. God only knows. Give me one more clarification on the Ten of Pentacles. Yep, Six of Cups. And the Knave of Swords. Turning around and looking at each other. Messaging, spying, watching. They could have sabotaged the connection. And then you have the Six of Chalices. Thinking about each other. Missing each other. What's this Three of Swords about? There is this. Look at this, though. I don't like the energy right there at all. Give me more clarification. You got to make sure you're dealing with someone that's honest. So I feel like someone's going to try to lie to you to try to get you. Tied down, giving up on love. And then you've got, yeah, I think you've had that twice. Don't let the mystery die. Okay. Well, that didn't help me very much. Like I said, it looks like you have a real soulmate, and then you have somebody that could have had a third party here, and they may want to lie to you about that. So be careful. Now, I mean, that's someone that you're in a committed relationship with, you're with for 5-10 years, right? We're not talking about the toxic exes, right? We're talking about, you know, if there was another party, right, in this connection, it literally could have been cheating, right? I have my own interpretation of cheating. You have to be in a committed relationship in order to cheat. That's my belief. But everyone's different. But there is, no matter what, there is this person trying to keep this secret from you. So just be careful on who you let in and who you know, who you believe. Yeah, there you go. Okay. God bless.